Have you ever found yourself wondering how long you might live? Maybe you've noticed certain friends or family members staying active and full of life well into their 80s or 90s, while others seem to slow down much earlier. What makes the difference? Is it luck? Genetics? Or are there actual signs that can predict how long you'll live after 70? Well, science has some answers, and today, we're diving into 7 powerful signs that can give you a glimpse into your future longevity. But don't worry, this isn't about scaring you. In fact, many of these signs are things you can improve starting today. So, let's get into it. First, let's talk about something that goes beyond just eating right or staying active: your outlook on life. Have you ever met someone who seems to radiate positivity no matter what? They wake up smiling, look for the silver lining in tough situations, and just seem to have this natural energy about them. That's not just a personality trait, it's a predictor of longevity. Studies have shown that optimistic people tend to live longer, healthier lives. Why? Because they handle stress better. Instead of letting worries eat away at them, they focus on solutions, gratitude, and hope. Negativity, on the other hand, does the opposite. Chronic stress, anxiety, and dwelling on the worst-case scenario can actually take a toll on your body, increasing inflammation, weakening your immune system, and even accelerating aging. But the good news? Optimism can be learned. Start by practicing gratitude. Each morning or night, take a moment to reflect on 3 things you're thankful for. Surround yourself with positive people and uplifting stories. And remember, no matter what challenges life throws your way, your mindset has the power to shape your health and your future. Now, let's move on to another key sign: your sleep quality. If you're constantly waking up feeling exhausted, struggling to fall asleep, or waking up multiple times at night, it might be doing more harm than you realize. Sleep isn't just about feeling rested, it's when your body repairs itself. Poor sleep has been linked to heart disease, memory problems, and even a shorter lifespan. A lot of people think that needing less sleep is just a normal part of aging, but that's not entirely true. While sleep patterns do change as we get older, quality sleep remains just as important. So what can you do? Start by setting a consistent sleep schedule. Go to bed and wake up at the same time every day, even on weekends. Create a calming bedtime routine, whether it's reading a book, meditating, or listening to soft music. And try to limit screen time before bed. Yes, that includes your phone, TV, and tablet. The blue light from screens can mess with your body's natural sleep rhythm, making it harder to fall asleep and stay asleep. Speaking of habits, another surprising predictor of longevity is your level of social connection. That's right, your friendships, relationships, and overall social life can have a major impact on how long you live. In fact, research suggests that loneliness can be just as harmful to your health as smoking or obesity. Think about that for a second. Humans are social creatures, and staying connected with others keeps our minds sharp, reduces stress, and gives us a sense of purpose. It doesn't mean you have to have a huge circle of friends, just a few strong relationships can make all the difference. So if you've been feeling isolated, take small steps to reconnect. Call a friend, join a club, or even start a new hobby that allows you to meet new people. Even casual interactions, like chatting with a neighbor or saying hello to someone at the grocery store, can brighten your day and improve your well-being. These are just a few of the signs that science says can predict how long and how well you'll live after 70. And the best part? They're all things you can work on starting today. But we're just getting started. There are more fascinating signs to uncover. Let's keep going. Now that we've talked about the first few signs, let's dive deeper. These next signs might surprise you, but they're just as important when it comes to predicting how long and how well you'll live after 70. Have you ever noticed how some people seem to age gracefully, while others struggle with their health? It's not just genetics, lifestyle plays a massive role. And one of the biggest indicators of longevity is something we use every single day: our hands. Grip strength might not seem like a big deal, but it's actually a strong predictor of overall health. Studies have found that seniors with a firm grip tend to live longer and stay more independent. Why? Because your grip strength reflects your overall muscle strength, coordination, and even heart health. Think about it: if you can still open jars, carry groceries, and hold onto railings with confidence, it means your body is maintaining its physical capabilities. On the other hand, a weak grip can be a warning sign of muscle loss, frailty, and even an increased risk of falls. But the good news? You can improve grip strength at any age. Simple exercises like squeezing a stress ball, using hand grips, or even carrying light weights can make a difference. The more you use your hands and challenge your muscles, the stronger they stay. And strong muscles don't just help with daily tasks, they protect your bones, joints, and heart, keeping you active for years to come. Speaking of staying strong, let's talk about something that often goes unnoticed: your attitude. Your mindset has a powerful effect on your health and longevity. People who stay positive and optimistic tend to live longer, healthier lives. And it's not just about feeling happy, there's real science behind it. When you have a hopeful outlook, your body handles stress better. Stress is one of the biggest hidden dangers of aging because it increases inflammation, weakens the immune system, and speeds up aging. But people who focus on the good, practice gratitude, and stay engaged in life tend to have lower stress levels. They sleep better, have lower blood pressure, and even recover faster from illness. So, how can you cultivate a positive mindset? Start by focusing on what you can control. Every day, remind yourself of the things you're grateful for, whether it's your health, family, or a beautiful day outside. Surround yourself with uplifting people who make you laugh and inspire you. Engage in hobbies and activities that bring you joy. And don't forget the power of laughter, it's one of the best natural medicines for stress and longevity. Now, let's talk about something that many people overlook: sleep. A good night's sleep is one of the most powerful tools for staying healthy after 70. It's when your body repairs itself, restores energy, and keeps your brain sharp. But as we age, sleep patterns often change, and many seniors find themselves waking up more during the night or struggling to get deep, restful sleep. Poor sleep isn't just frustrating, it's a serious health risk. It can lead to memory problems, weakened immunity, high blood pressure, and even a greater risk of falls. That's why making sleep a priority is essential. If you're having trouble sleeping, try maintaining a consistent bedtime, keeping your room cool and dark, and avoiding heavy meals or caffeine before bed. Simple nighttime routines, like reading a book, gentle stretching, or listening to calming music can help signal to your brain that it's time to wind down. And if sleep problems persist, don't ignore them. Quality sleep is not a luxury, it's a necessity for a long, healthy life. Now that we've covered these key signs, let's move on to something just as important: your relationships and how they affect your longevity. We've covered physical strength, mindset, and sleep, but there's another powerful predictor of how long you'll live: your relationships. Loneliness isn't just a feeling, it's a serious health risk. Studies have shown that seniors who feel isolated are more likely to develop heart disease, high blood pressure, depression, and even cognitive decline. In fact, social connection is so important that researchers compare its benefits to quitting smoking. That's right, having strong relationships can actually add years to your life. But let's be honest, staying socially connected isn't always easy as we get older. Friends move away, family members get busy, and it's tempting to stay in our comfort zones. But here's the truth: your social life is just like a muscle. If you don't use it, it weakens. That's why it's so important to stay engaged, whether it's through regular phone calls, joining a club, volunteering, or even just chatting with a neighbor. And don't underestimate small interactions. A quick conversation at the grocery store, a friendly wave to a neighbor, or a call to check on an old friend can boost your mood and even strengthen your immune system. If you ever feel lonely, take the first step: reach out, connect, and open yourself up to new experiences. It's never too late to build meaningful relationships. Now, let's talk about something that can make all the difference in your health: how you handle stress. Stress is one of the biggest silent killers. It weakens your immune system, increases inflammation, and speeds up aging. But it's not just about avoiding stress, it's about how you respond to it. Some people go through major life changes, retirement, loss of loved ones, health challenges, and still find a way to stay strong. That's because they've learned to manage stress in a healthy way. So how can you do the same? First, take a deep breath. Literally. Deep breathing helps calm the nervous system and lowers stress hormones. Meditation, prayer, and mindfulness can also work wonders, helping you focus on the present instead of worrying about things beyond your control. Staying active is another great way to keep stress in check. Even a short walk outside can do wonders for your mood. And don't forget to talk to someone, whether it's a friend, family member, or a support group. Sometimes, just sharing your thoughts can lighten the emotional load. Finally, let's talk about one of the most powerful ways to keep your mind sharp as you age: lifelong learning. Your brain is just like a muscle: the more you use it, the stronger it stays. That's why people who challenge their minds daily are less likely to develop memory problems or dementia. It doesn't have to be complicated. Reading a book, solving puzzles, learning a new skill, or even trying a new hobby can help keep your brain engaged. And don't be afraid to step out of your comfort zone. Learning something new, whether it's playing an instrument, speaking a new language, or even just taking a different route on your daily walk, keeps your brain flexible and adaptable. The more curious and engaged you stay, the younger your mind will feel. So, what's the takeaway from all this? Longevity isn't just about genetics. It's about the choices you make every day, how you move, how you think, how you connect, and how you handle life's challenges. You have more control over your future than you might think. And remember, it's never too late to start making positive changes. Whether it's improving your sleep, strengthening your relationships, or keeping your mind active, every small step adds up. If you found this video helpful, let us know in the comments what's one habit you're working on to stay healthy as you age. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe for more content, and most importantly, keep thriving. Because life after 70 isn't just about living longer, it's about living better. Here's to your health, happiness, and many more years of a fulfilling life.